Denying all allegations of attacks on BJP leadership and supporters at Khumulwng in Tripura, the senior leader of TIPRA Motha, Animesh Debbarma, has accused the party in power and also Chief Minister Manik Saha of misusing the police to harass its supporters and leaders. Now, the TIPRA Motha has accused the state government of using police for harassing its leaders and supporters by framing them in fabricated cases which are politically motivated. TIPRA Motha leader Animesh Debbarma has accused that the BJP of enacting quote-unquote drama of attack to hide its failure to bring tribal people to JP Nadda's public rally. Now, Debbarma further stated that in order to justify its failure, the BJP is putting the responsibility on TIPRA Motha. Well, Debbarma also stated that TIPRA Motha cannot be stopped by such pressure techniques. Meanwhile, at a few places, Motha supporters protested outside the police stations and demanded the police to stop harassment against its supporters and leaders. And it may be mentioned that Tripura police launched investigations into the attacks on the BJP supporters on their way to the National President JP Nadda's rally at Khumulwng, allegedly by the cadres of TIPRA Motha, the ruling party of Tripura Tribal Areas Autonomous District and Council.
BJP is master of putting false allegation, false cases are happening, and we are not scared, I am telling you. আর 6 মাস ফলস কেস দিয়ে তিপ্রা মথাকে রুকা যাবে না, এবং আমাদের যত ওয়ারিয়ার আছে তাদেরকে যদি জেলে পুড়েও রাখা হয়, তিপ্রা মথা will come winning, I am telling. BJP must open their eye. They should understand the pain of Tripura people, কি পাহাড়ি, কি বাঙালি, কি তিপ্রাসা, কি ওয়ানসা, সমস্ত মানুষের যে ব্যথা, এই একটা ছোট্ট রাজ্য, why people cannot stay? Why people will go away from their houses? আর যদি মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী মনে করেন যে এইভাবে ফলস কেস দিয়ে গ্রেপ্তার করে তিপ্রা মথাকে দমাবে, হবে না। এবং নেতারা যত বাড়ির বাইরে থাকবে তত আরও রাজনৈতিক কাজ করার সুযোগ পাবে, আই এম টেলিং ইউ। আই এম টেলিং ওয়ান থিং, এটা খারাপ কথা যদি বলি, আমি মুখ্যমন্ত্রীকে উপদেশ দিচ্ছি না। 5 extremists, the havoc they can create, 1000 police personnel cannot create that havoc. You believe that, right? উগ্রপন্থী বাড়িতে থাকে না, তাকে যখন উস্কানি দিয়ে ঘোরাঘুরি করার একটা পরিবেশ নিয়ে আসা হয়, even 1000 police cannot tackle them. And I appeal to Honorable CM that it is his responsibility, being in the chair, being the Home Minister of the state, he should bring this peaceful environment in Tripura. He should not provoke. I, being Deputy CM, I write the letter to the state ministers. They don't even acknowledge. মথার লোক বিজেপিদের আটকে দিচ্ছে, হুমকি দিচ্ছে, বলুন, পুলিশ তাদের হাতে, সরকার কি করছে পুলিশকে নিয়ে। আর যখন কোথাও কোনো ঘটনা হবে, সেটা সুদীপ বর্মনের সাথেই ঘটনা হবে, সেখানে তিপ্রা মথার কোনো নেতার সঙ্গেই কোনো ঘটনা হবে, সেখানে কিন্তু বিরোধীদের বাছাই করে করে গ্রেপ্তার করা হচ্ছে। এটা কি সুশাসন? না আমরা ওয়ার্কার্স বলবো? কার সাথে? এরা কি শ্রমিক নাকি? আমাদেরকে যারা সমর্থন করছে এরা কি শ্রমিক?
And to discuss a little bit on this development, I am joined by Pinaki Das from Tripura. Pinaki, welcome to the broadcast. First of all, the BJP and TIPRA Motha going back and forth about who did what. Get us up to speed with what prompted the showdown today, first of all.
See, this is the allegation and counter-allegation in connection to the attack that we saw on last Tuesday when JP Nadda was here and the public rally was supposed to take place at TTADC headquarters at Khumulwng. But the show was poor and BJP failed to pull the tribal people over there. And it's important for BJP that show before the TTADC's village council or village committee election that is supposed to take place soon, and after that the assembly election. BJP has alleged that TIPRA Motha has conspired against them, and there were some attacks and threats so that people don't attend that public rally. And that is the reason on that day the number of people that BJP wanted to bring into that show could not happen. And after the show was over, they have done a press conference in which BJP MP Tripura has directly put the responsibility on TIPRA Motha. On this, the TIPRA Motha had reacted and said that they had nothing to do with that. When BJP failed to bring in people, they themselves had enacted some attacks so that the responsibility can be put on TIPRA Motha for failing. But people actually are not with BJP, particularly the tribal section of people, and so they have not come. And even Animesh Debbarma, who is the deputy CM in the TTADC, and the senior TIPRA Motha leader, he had said that cases are being filed which are fabricated, particularly against the TIPRA Motha leaders and supporters, and there is an attempt by misusing the police to harass them, which cannot stop the TIPRA Motha anyway, because TIPRA Motha is not just a political party, it's a movement to get their target of greater Tripura land, to achieve that, and they are warriors. They are all warriors, all are equal in that there is no leader, no supporter, anything like this. And this way BJP cannot deal that thing, bring the situation normal, and he asked the Chief Minister to, particularly Manik Saha, to look into the matter so that everyone, all opposition parties can live in Tripura and they go for political activities, and they need not keep running, particularly the opposition, from their houses, and even compare themselves with militants when the activities are strong. And he said that when 5 extremists are not allowed to stay in their house, and they keep, if they start doing havoc, 1,000 police person also cannot stop them. That was the version of Animesh Debbarma.
And Pinaki, finger pointing at the police has been going on for a while now, especially when incidents of clashes like this happen. Now, be it as they are mere spectators and now to harassing people. So based on what you hear from your sources and, of course, an overall perception, is the police in the state actually inactive as alleged?
See, what happened is that since BJP came to power, we have seen the opposition has been targeted. And there has been instances when in front of the police, some incidents took place where the opposition parties, be it Congress, be it CPM, TIPRA Motha, but their supporters were attacked, and police was not fair enough to stop the attackers, particularly LSD from the ruling party. So that is the reason. We have seen before the last by-election twice, Sudeep Rai Paraman, a strong old politician who is into politics for more than 3 decades. He has been MLA and minister over here. He was attacked. And those are the things actually brought against the police. And now, after Manik Saha became the Chief Minister and Govt was released from his post, Manik Saha also initially had given a strong message: no one will be spared, because law and order is important, peace is important to bring development in the state. He had given a clear message. But it seems within the BJP it is becoming strong for tough for him to bring everything in place. That is the reason. And there has been change in the police DG also. And recently there was a reshuffling in the senior officials. So Manik Saha is trying, and he has given categorically threat that no one will be spared who want to disturb the peace and development of the state.
All right, our assistant news editor Pinaki Das live from Tripura. Thank you.